in the top left-hand corner, fighting once again for our first place grand prize. It is our red Terran player, Warrior.
And in the bottom right, you saw him take last game. Will he be able to close it out and secure the W? He is our blue Zerg player, Yodiggy. Already, we're going to see Overlords moving across the map. Typical drone timing. I'll judge by the drone pathing. It's going for expand first, then pool.
Yep.
And from return player, we see a refinery coming out and a barracks, probably a Reaper timing to scout out what the Zerg's doing.
It's amazing how many like people just know what is the standard opening for all the races. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like I've always I remember when I first started playing StarCraft 2, it was just really difficult to be able to like I just remember struggling just even learning the basic build order. Then again, I was also really young. I was only like 11 years old, so to be fair. But like, you know, I just remember seeing like so many people just with siege tanks super fast. I was like, holy cow, how did they do that, man? And then obviously about 8 years later, here we are today. And I'm still amazed at Grandmaster play.
Yeah, right. I mean, you look at that, God, that first GSL, and like you go back now, and it's like, wow, like a platinum player could clear out GSL right now, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Reapers are required to be made from a tech lab, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's such a different game.
Yeah. Terran wasn't as OP. Crazy, I know.
Now I have seen a lot of Terran players opt out of the Reaper on this map just because, you know, there's not a lot of paths for exit with the Reaper. You know, they can only go off this bottom left-hand side. But, you know, at least they're going to get some scouting done if you do go for that. So that's always nice.
The guaranteed vision is just always a plus, making sure there's nothing weird happening on the side of the map. And of course, Reaper checks and sees basic speed timing and base. Goes up to 6 drones, no rush of lings coming. Reaper checks for the third. Well, pulls the drone back so it doesn't get scouted. Good players don't lose lings.
He's running back with them, but I think one is going to fall. Not the worst of trades. Third base decides to be plopped up at the front area. So it's going to be a little bit awkward if there's, you know, a lot of bio medevac play, but, you know, considering he is going for that same style push, that +1 attack with a 3-2 racks this time, stim timing. That's going to be a really fast +1. I like Warrior with his fast upgrades. It's going to make his units just, you know, that much more efficient at trading. However, it is going to be less units out on the map, so it's going to be great if you can, you know, get to that point where you're able to have a lot of units on the map and, you know, you can trade efficiently, get good concaves. But sometimes it's dangerous, you know, if you go for those faster upgrades because, you know, that's 200 worth of supply at the end of the day. And then you have to add on top of that the 250 worth of minerals. So you kind of got to be careful, but I still like the idea.
And lost mining time of 2 SCVs.
Yeah, that too.
As you add it up in your head, you're like, wow, it is quite the commitment. But then you have the engineering bay, you have the tech for missile turrets, you have this behind you, right? So
yeah, that's true as well. You know, that tech for missile turrets, if people go that 2-base muta and, you know, go like that 6-minute, 7-minute rush to tech, you can defend against it a lot easier. So there's pros and cons to basically everything you can do in StarCraft.
Yeah. Oh, it transfers over workers nicely. All right. Everything's fairly well saturated for the Zerg player. I like this. Good Overlord spread. Breaking rocks. Setting up his base. Pretty good macro coming out from Yodiggy here. Nicely done.
Yeah, not bad at all. Baneling Nest about a quarter of the way done. Stim pack just finished as well. And I'm thinking Warrior is going to be looking to attack here pretty soon.
1-1 just finished, so I'd say so. Combat shield just started. Maybe he'll wait till that's done. I'm not sure. With no medevacs out, he might be waiting for combat shield to finish up.
Yeah, definitely. There is no reactor to really transfer that starport onto. Maybe he was thinking about going for a tank timing, but he might have accidentally made a tech lab instead of a reactor. Hard to say. Either way, he has quite a few units out, even starting +2 attack at 5 minutes and 50 seconds. That's amazing.
Wow.
And I'm assuming pretty soon he's going to start armor. But, maybe not. We'll see. Combat shield now halfway done. +1/+1 for the Zerg. Probably going to be finished by the time, you know, Warrior walks across the map. Scan gets dropped on the main base. Warrior knows exactly what is happening, kind of sees everything.
Fourth base goes down, starts to saturate that. We're really seeing, what was the other player we casted today? Went up to a lot of bases on Zerg. One on the Zerg today we saw do this.
TGMLG had like 6 bases on one game. Am I right on that? Was that him?
I think so.
Or was it someone else?
One of our Zergs just went up to like a ton of bases while the Terran stayed on 2 the whole game. And he just skyrocketed ahead because he never got harassed. I'd like to see him throw away some supply right now, right? Already though, Warrior, he's on that 2-2. Or our Zerg player has the map control and the bases. So it'll be interesting to see who takes this. 1-1 though has come out from Yo Diggy, so you won't be completely behind and left in the dust, but man, halfway already done 2-2.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I'm pretty sure that soon he's going to have that engage. Now, this is the first glimpse that, you know, Yo Diggy actually has that it's going to be bio play. He had no idea whether it was going to be tanks, whether it was going to be, you know, a whole bunch of other things, but now he knows for sure.
Swarm hosts out. Maybe he bumped him. I don't think he intentionally made those.
There's
3 of them though.
I've accidentally made swarm hosts before.
Oh wait, no, more in production. It's intentional. Burrow's being researched.
I like it.
Alright. Sees a couple tanks, says, hey, maybe this is the answer he's looking for. This is cool. Has roaches with it, so they can't quite jump, so the bio can't quite jump on top of the swarm host efficiently. Chisels away down the army. Nice. You definitely could take out those tanks for essentially free. Oh, swarm host on the opposite side. I like this placement on the swarm host.
I like the ability to attack here, the multi-prong. It's really easy to do it with swarm hosts, that's for sure.
Oh. The bait. Oh, but the Marines just shred those locusts instantly.
Yeah, he's going to need quite a few locusts with that many Marines.
Oh, wait, but the counterattack is hitting the main already. Takes out already what's in the bunker. And he's
now
pushing up.
Bio army is going to start coming back here, and the economic damage is going to start to be pretty severe.
Oh no, he's jumping on top of a full SCV line. This could be burrows the swarm host inside the base of the Terran player. He just needs to, I'd say he needs to hop on top. He kills the command center, actually, that's huge. Swarm host not deploying their locust. The tanks aren't sieged up. This is the fight.
He's walk moving his roaches.
No, not like this.
He was walk moving them for so long.
That was his fight.
No. That was his fight to win, but he threw it all away because he walk moved everything.
Locust, I want to see him burrow where the command center is. I'd like to see that. Alright. Oh, 2-2's finishing up for you, Diggy, and we got a frozen game here.
Uh-oh. And we're just going to continue playing just like that. Looks like Heresy probably reconnected.
2,800 minerals, almost 3,000. That's a lot of bio. That's a lot of units that could come out from Yodiggy here. Looks like he's a little Captain Larvae.
Definitely. Yo Diggy trying to take the fight.
U2 just finished up. Roaches are reinforcing. He needs to not walk move too much.
Ooh, there's not a lot of energy left on these medevacs, and all these stims are going to be damage dealt to the bio. That's going to be permanent.
Oh, more walk move roaches, Monka ass. Oh, but now the roaches are starting to pile up. He's taking down a base, but there's just so many bases from the Zerg player. I mean, this is not enough bio. The drones are trying to fight. Oh god, and the stim, it's almost doing more damage to the bio than it is anything else is. But the 2-2, the level 3 attack is kicking in so well right now. It's doing so much damage.
That bio armor is definitely dealing a lot of damage right now. I think it would have been better for Yodiggy just to group up his forces, you know, get a couple banelings, sit back, spread that creep, pull the drones, just throw away the 3rd and the 4th, save the drones. Drones' lives, man. But, you know, we're looking at 1,800 minerals right now from our Zerg player. 10 roaches in production. This is a pretty good concave. But I think there's just so much more army right here.
Oh, no, but the roaches group up here. Oh, whoops. Wow. Warrior takes game 2, tied up.